Hello, I'm Randall M. Rueff. Today is Monday, December 20th, 2010 AD. And today I'm here to give you an overview of the fall and winter World of Welding from the Hobart Institute of Welding Technology, where I went to school and graduated from. Okay, on the front cover, obviously, we have a nice, beautiful picture of a butterfly that's been welded. Very nice, very well professionally done. It's a good picture, too. Okay, page 2, or the inside cover, has a listing of all the stories that you'll find. Very informative. Then page 3 has from the president of the Hobart Institute, Andre Odermatt, is a story entitled "Too Many Students Are Going to College." Okay, and it's continued on page 4, as you can see here. Okay, then on page 5 we have some advertisements about college grads. An article started "The Spark That Leads to a Brighter Future," and an ad for Fisher Engineering Company for their guided bin testing, which is kind of cool. So there's that. Turn the page, page 6. And it's a bit of history mixed as well with contemporary company. And there's a picture of the Sprouting Brothers Welding. And then at the bottom there is an ad for Hobart Wires. And then on page 7 it continues that story. Okay, page 8. Cover story, Butterflies in Winter. And at the bottom it's got an ad for Temple Stick. As you can see, the butterflies there from the front cover. That's a story that and those are, I mean, you may not be able to see that picture real well in the video, but they look really neat. And that took some handicrafting work to do too, so props to them. Page 9, Hobart Institute names School of Excellence by the Accrediting Commission of Career Schools. And then at the bottom they have an article for Sutton & Garden Company of Oil Supplies and Gases. There's the picture of the picture in the article on page 9. Page 10 has an ad for the Hobart Institute School of Welding Technology's materials, videos, books, etc. And Elmer Schwenk Jr. wrote an article called "Welding YOLOY, Y-O-L-O-Y, YOLOY." And there's a question and answer section, as you can see there. Then on page 11, Evan Smith, Renaissance welder, making some very interesting stuff. That's kind of neat. And then at the bottom there's an ad for Miller Welding Machines. They make good equipment. I will recommend their equipment. Then on page 12 we have a memoriam, Thomas J. Sarowicz. I apologize if I'm not saying that right. Jr. There's an article about him. Very nice. Page 13 is continued from the other page. Okay, page 14. Career for Dan Emmis began at Hobart Institute, and it's got an article, full page thing about him. So that's kind of nice. And then on page 15 is welding with juvenile offenders, which ought to be interesting to actually have to do. It talks about the school and the program, and at the bottom, page 15, is a Stillwater Technologies Incorporated ad. That's seen there. Okay, page 16, Ask the Recruiter, creating a resume. And Kucher, I apologize for saying these names wrong. Kutcher or Kucher is the recruiter, and she tells on 2 pages actually, pages 16 and 17, about how to create a proper or good resume. So there's a lot of information on these 2 pages for welders and people, and just in general on how to do welding, but resumes in general. So you may want to check that out if you need to update your resume or looking for a new job that requires a good resume. Okay, page 18, success story. Roy M. Thomas describes a successful welding career. And it's got a really neat little thing he's made of a welder, made out of different things. And then at the bottom it's got a crown equipment kind of corporation ad. I don't know if you can see that picture real good, but that's kind of neat. And then there's, like I said, the article about that. And it continues on page 19. It's continued with the welding with juvenile offenders. And it has a picture of an intricately detailed copper bracelet made by a James Ranch student. See that picture? Of course, you got your Bernard welding at the bottom. Okay, page 20. Welding with juvenile offenders. The teacher, an unexpected welder. And it talks about, continues that story. Of course, in the middle, you have this. What you can do with this, while I'm sitting here talking about it, if you're interested in receiving the role of welding, or in welding in general, or are interested in going to the school in Troy, Ohio, you can fill this out. There's a back section for comments, and you can just tear this off, perforate it, and send in the perforation off the bottom too. Send in your card saying it's got things about why you're interested, blah blah blah, and you can send it to the school free of charge, no cost for mailing. Or if you want to, you can. It's got the school's address and everything on here, and you can go in and say, hey, I'm interested in welding. I'd like to learn how. Just give me some information. You can call it the information. It's in there. So if you're interested in that, you can do that. The quickest way I tell people, if they're interested in going to the Hobart Institute of Welding Technology, or want some information about the school and what it does and its goals and methods, go to www.welding.org. That's the quickest way to get there. Okay, where are we at? Page 21. Artistic vision enhanced by welding. Has a picture of a woman who's an artist, obviously, and a picture of some of her work, which looks really neat, as well as a whole page article. So that's that there. Okay, page 22. Welding, a journey to explore its past. It's a book, obviously, and it's an article about the book. So there's that. Okay, page 23. Chris Shigley, again, I apologize if I'm not getting this name right, attempting to match brothers' performance in pipe welding competition. And it's got a picture of him with some money and an article. So I'm willing to bet he's either won or painting it in. I don't know, I have to read the article. I have to admit I haven't read that article yet. Page 24. Archangel Welding features artistic skills of Jeffrey Sullivan. Has two pictures and some articles and some of the stuff he's done. Kind of neat. Page 25 continues with some more pictures, some more writing about finishing off that article. And then it has an ad for Weldcraft. So there's that too. Okay. Page 26, Recognizing Excellence in 2010. And it talks about some of the really good students that are doing real well at the Hobart Institute of Welding Technology. It has a whole list of them, where they're from, blah, blah, blah. And it continues on page 27. So I'll give you an overview of that. Woo! If you're not going to the school, you're probably not interested unless you have somebody, somebody that's going. Page 28, Welding with Juvenile Offenders continues. And it shows some of the work they're doing and some of the work they've done. And it has some more of the article about that on page 28. Which I think is a good thing. I mean, helping people that are in jail and need to be rehabilitated for work, that's a good thing. That's okay. Page 29, Frontline of Welding Protection. Biller introduces its newest design to the Digital Elite family of welding helmets called Digital Camo. And it's got a picture, article and picture. All right. Page number 30. New BSX Extreme Welders Gear Pack. Then there's some kind of workforce outdated. Okay. There's an ad at the bottom. I'll just put it that way. Page 30. Page 31. Education extends beyond the classroom, and you got some people visiting the Crystal Steel Fabricators during a plant tour. So it has an article and some pictures. If you want to know about students visiting that, that'd be kind of cool. Okay. Page 32. Picture yourself in the world of welding. And welding students from different places have submitted their pictures. on page 32 and 33. Give you a brief overview of that. And that continues on page 34 and 35. I'll see you there. Then, 36 and 37. Continue there. Different schools, different vocational areas. Okay, page 38. Letters to the editor. Included with welding instructors is an artist with a torch. Okay, so you got the beginning of letters to the editor and some art projects and stuff. So that's kind of neat. Those look really neat. And then on the page 39 is the enrollment and upcoming courses at the Institute. So if you're interested in what's coming up next couple of months as far as classes and when they run and all that and all the hours and the weeks and blah, 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 etc., etc. Page 39 will help you there. And then page 40, which isn't numbered, but it's the back cover, has my name and address and the school name, and it says Feliz Navidad. Basically, it's saying Happy Holidays from the Hobart Institute of Light Technology. So there you have it. I'm Randall M. Rueff. You have just seen a review of the fall or winter issue of the World of Welding for the Hobart Institute of Welding Technology, where I went to school. So thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless you. And if you're interested more about the world of welding or the Hobart Institute of Welding Technology, visit www.welding.org.